Photosynthesis and the test for starch. Green plants contain a chemical called chlorophyll. The chlorophyll takes sunlight, carbon dioxide and water and converts it into glucose and then further on to starch. What we have to do first is break down the cell structure of the plant. This is done by boiling the leaf, the green leaf, for several minutes, as you can see here. Once we've boiled it for several minutes, we need to make sure that all naked flames are switched off, as we then put it into alcohol. The reason for this is that the alcohol will remove the chlorophyll, leaving just any place where starch is present. By doing this, we can show that starch is only present where there's any chlorophyll. Unfortunately, I cannot find any variated leaves at this moment in time that I could do it with. Here we see the leaves after a few minutes in the alcohol, so you can see the green colouring, the chlorophyll, has been removed. To demonstrate the test for starch, we have a petri dish here. Into the petri dish, blank, you can see the brown iodine. Put it onto sugar, a carbohydrate, still remains brown. Put it onto oats, which contains a lot of starch, it goes black. Test for starch. The leaves were then rinsed in hot water to soften them, spread out onto petri dishes, and iodine, which is normally brown colour, were placed on them. Where the starch is still present, but the chlorophyll's now been removed, it should go black. This is the test for starch. And you can see the first one works pretty well. The other two, due to them having a waxy coating, winter leaves, is not as good. Just to show you that paper also contains starch, you can see here, if we add a little drop to the paper towel and to the white paper that's been used underneath, it goes black. Again, the test for starch.